Welcome to the Corporate Web2Print brief introduction. Within this presentation, I will highlight you the key features of the Web2Print system. Today we'll be concentrating on B2B and not B2C, which is the other form of Web2Print. First of all, we have the login page. The login page can look like anything you want it to be. It can also be integrated into other proprietary applications. Upon entering a valid username and password into the site, it will take you into the storefront where you'll see that the site displaying your customer details is now in front of you. The system is fully mobile responsive, and should you reduce the size of your screen, you'll see it will automatically fit, so it's available on any device. It's also fully internationalized and supports 26 languages around the world. So from here we can see on the left we've got the navigation, we've got different bits of functionality that you can gain access to. You've got the home page, products that have recently been ordered, favourites, reports, access to the digital asset manager where you can store images, and the ability to request an RFQ. These options change based upon how your user profile is set up. Along the top you can see we've got user preference details, which include things like changing your theme or help. We also have spend and currency, shopping basket, help option, and log out. And of course, you've got the ability to see the categories in front of us. Now, the Web2Print system can cater for a whole range of different kinds of products. So starting off with the most basic kinds of products, they would be stock items, non-variable products. So I'm going to go in here now, and I'm going to look at some products that are available. Now, these products, each user can change and toggle how they want to see these products in front of them. And this is a localized setting. So here I've got it very more eBay, Amazon-esque. If I click on the grid format, I'm going to go back to having the products in a grid format in front of me. I can see very clearly the 3 products. I can make any one of these a favorite, and I can also bulk order product where I can see this plus sign. For the purpose here though, I'm going to click on the product, which is a rucksack. The system will open up and give me the price details, any taxation details with the option to add to basket. I've then got further product details, including the dimensions. And as I scroll down, I can see that I can see different images of the actual product, depending on what I require. As I come here as well, looking in the quantity window, I can see I can order between 1 and 10, and currently there's 34 in stock. I'm going to select a quantity of 4. The system works out what that price would be and allows me to add that to basket. So the system can manage quite complex stock levels of different products. I'm now going back to the home page, and I'm going to look at another feature set of the corporate Web2Print application. Here I'm going to go into stationery. And within stationery, I'm going to select a business card. Here I've got a financial company. I'm going to click Create New. So I could reorder something that's been created historically, or I can go and create a new item now. So first thing I'm going to do is enter my name. And as I complete the fields, you'll see that the data now appears on the actual proof of the business card on the left-hand side. Again, I've got the option to toggle my view if I want to, and I can see that this is a 2-sided item, so I'm looking at page 1 of 2. I can also request a PDF, and I can do a forced refresh if needed. I'm going to make myself the managing partner in Dubai. Different options will select. So here I've now got the telephone details. I've got the format of the number locked in the field. I've got the prefix, and also I can amend the content of the number if I require. And you'll see that that is updated on screen. As I scroll down here, I'm going to drop in an email address. So just type my name in there. That name will now appear on the actual business card. And likewise, if I put a mobile number in there, it will always correct it to the correct format. What it's also done is it brought the regulatory details that are needed within this actually template. So this product here is a double-sided item. As I scroll to the reverse, you'll see it takes the flow of text from left to right to left. And now the text, the Arabic text is now editable in order for me to correct that should I have that mapped onto my keyboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save that item and give it a title. I can now save other versions of that item, or I could even attach a spreadsheet to it if I did so want to. I can also see a PDF of that item within my browser. You can see front and back. There's no crop or bleed, it's added at production, and it has a watermark that's locked in. So the brand guidelines are completely encapsulated within the system. Here I'm going to place an order. As I place the order, I leave my traditional editor and I come to my quantity page. So you can start to see some similarities here. I've got my title, I've got my total, and my taxation. Here I've got view full screen, page 1 and 2. I can then amend the quality of the paper that I wish to select. I can select a lamination option there as well, which will affect the price, and also I can select the quantity. When I'm happy with that, I'm going to add that to basket. So now I've got two products. I've got the rucksack, which was a stock product, and I've actually got the business card added to my basket. I'm now going to go back to my home page, and I'm going to look at a different way of editing the item. So here I'm going to go into marketing, and I want to have more engagement within the actual product I want to amend. So as I scroll down here on screen, you can see I've got a whole range of different kinds of templates, including workwear. When I come to this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this health poster, and I'm going to create a new health poster. This will be on brand completely. Now, before I was using our traditional editor where you have the fields that you select and it guides the user into creating the product. This is now our dynamic editor. So what I can do is I can click straight onto the actual template and I can amend it as I go through. If I want to make changes, I click on any part of the template and I can amend things like the background color. I can come down here if I want to change that age there. I'm now editing the artwork as I go through. And as I come down here, when I've got a date field, I can click on that date field and I have the calendar option here, so I can put an appropriate date that's going to be in the correct format. And I can emphasize that with any approved color changes or font changes that have been allowed by the brand. What I've also got here is I've got an image, and I mentioned earlier about the digital asset manager. What I'm going to do is select a new image here. So I'm now going into the DAM. I've got dynamic editor health staff here. So I've got a number of images here that I can call upon, but I can upload images directly into the document or via the DAM to be saved and used later. I'm going to select a picture here, which is Dr. Jenkins. Bring this image in. There's no cropping needed because it's already optimized, but the system will check that. Just move that a little bit across, go to the background again, confirm the color I want, and when I'm happy, I can now save that, give it a title, and now I can order. Again, I can amend the title if I want to. I can go back and make more edits if I wish. Save and order the product. And now all I need to do is to enter a quantity. So it's a single-sided poster. Let's come on screen there. The price is on the top. If I order 10 of those items, you'll see it amends the price with the incremental discount that's needed. I'm now going to add that to my basket. Once I'm happy, I can review those items, I can proceed to checkout, and we come to a page that's completely customizable. So client PO, cost center charge number, all this can be forced alphanumeric. We can put a contact number in there. We can remember the details of the actual user coming in here if needed. I can select a delivery address. I can even put a little post-it note on that item. Please print now and text me. Right, drop a little message on there. We can of course have a payment gateway included with the actual software, but now you can see order number 119 has now been placed. The system will manage any approval or notifications required, but at any time you can go into the reports, you can go into the order report on the left hand side. I can review that order. It's broken down by line item, so each one of these could be going to a different supplier. Each one has its own unique ID there and also has its own status. All of this information is searchable and exportable into Microsoft Excel. This concludes the demonstration of the VPress Corporate Web2Print platform. Should you need any more questions, please get in touch and we can answer any of your queries. Thank you very much.